Alright. How was Assistant Kun doing with my Genshin dailies and my Girls Frontline dailies while I was away in Japan? Yes, I had someone do all this shit for me while I was away in Japan. You can't miss those dailies. Especially with Veressa coming up in Genshin. And then HK416 coming in Girls Frontline 2. No, it wasn't Swoos. I didn't get Swoos to do my dailies. I got my editor to do my dailies. Come on.
It's me!
Listen, you think I could bribe him with like Kamen Rider merch? You fail to understand. All the Kamen Rider merch I would get would be for myself. Speaking of which, I'm going to be showing that off after I finish doing my dailies. I just have to set up the hand cam again, and once again we curse the IRS. Even though we know not to mess with the IRS.
I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you.
I'm Canadian. Even I know it's a bad idea to mess with the IRS. Natlin has been a mixed bag. In terms of Digimon, I don't know. Just make me one of those canon Kamen Rider Digimon. Just call it a day. It would be so easy. It would be literally the easiest thing to do. Like, I think I watched, like, the first 3 seasons of Digimon. Then I kind of fell off. No, wait, first 4 seasons. There we go. I forgot about that season where the kids turn into the Digimon. But that was the thing. That was a cool thing. At least child me thought it was cool. Adult me still thinks it's cool. Some things never change, I guess. Justimon is just Kamen Rider Axel. Does that mean Justimon is married? Yes, I am riding a giant gun. What is Genshin anymore? I think we lost the script here. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. It's hella cool. Genshin is gacha in all aspects. How they get to the gacha matters not. So true, Jake. Alright, Genshin Daily's done. This is just a nice little warm-up as my brain tries to wake up because I'm still kinda jet-lagged. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it was last year. It's nowhere near as bad as it was last year. I can tell you that for free. But I'm still feeling the effects. It still kind of sucks. Alright, we're switching from Genshin to GFL2. Literally anime XCOM. Good news! All your attacks hit, though! Bad news! All the enemies' attacks hit! Wait, UMP 45 got announced for the China server? Is that what I'm hearing, right, Fire? Because, like, UMP 45 was in the last game, and she's an NPC currently in the second game. She hasn't been playable in the second game, but many people are anticipating for UMP 45 to be in the game as a playable character. But we're not going to be getting her anytime soon on the global server. Also, what the hell? Can you please capture the game? There we go. There we go! Now we just have to resize the window. It's fine. Don't worry about links. Don't worry about them too much. Sometimes playing gacha games, sometimes it feels like taking on another job. Except you're not getting paid in money, you're getting paid in waifus. Not sure how I feel about that, but... Listen, Nikkei pays me in slightly more generous gacha, and that's what counts. Heckin'. Word of advice from someone who knows what they're doing. Don't take on too many gacha games. In fact, ideally, you shouldn't take on any gacha games. But hey, the economy is in shambles. I know games are getting needlessly expensive. And sometimes you need a free option, quote unquote free. Free in big air quotes. Free if you can manage to keep it free. Like me. And maybe that's why we go to gacha games, because like they can stay free if we manage to keep them free. Nikkei's gacha is kind of way more generous than I ever expected, except with Pilgrim over spec units. Let me guess, they get you with the alternate costumes. That's how they get you, don't they? That's how they always get you. That's how this game got me to spend money. Like, GFL 2 is also pretty F2P friendly. Like, I've just been doing my dailies and stuff and just clearing content, answering surveys, login bonuses, blah blah blah. Doing the GFL 2 equivalent of the Spiral Abyss. So I have like a steady supply. Like you can see right there, I have like 14k collapse pieces. No, I refuse to abbreviate that. You can probably guess why. Collapse pieces. Yeah. More gacha games need to do that. If you're gonna sell alternate costumes, at least like give the player more stuff than just the costume. Like a bare minimum. Give them like new animations. Because I know GFL 2 costumes, they give you new animations for their ultimates. But like extra tickets, like extra like currency. You know, that'd be nice. Azure Lane's alternate skins. It's a coin flip. Like, sometimes they'll get like a new live 2D animation. Sometimes they'll get new voice lines. I know GFL 2 definitely new dorm poses, new ultimates. And it's a full 3D model, so you can appreciate it more. And somehow Tololo has the highest combat effectiveness. Somehow she got ahead of QJ, who's at V3. And Tololo's only V0. Maybe it's the combination of the weapons and, or maybe it's the crit damage that comes with her weapon, huh? That might have something to do with it. And I just saw lightning flash again outside my window. Fingers crossed that the power doesn't go out. Yeah, a lot of my friends who play GFL 1, and by that I mean Jack Delane specifically, also had the same comment. He's still not used to the gun girls having actual names. He's used to calling them by their actual gun designation name. Like Centaurosi is G36, Sabrina is Spas 12, Groza's OTS 14. How do I know this? Because I saw like no less than 2 OTS 14 figures at Ami when I was in Japan in Akihabara. I took pictures of both of them and sent them to Jack. Man, the rain is coming down hard. Look, let's look at the time. It's only 8:30. This is plenty of time to switch over and like show off stuff I got in Japan. It is currently 8:33 a.m. where I am. It's raining a lot. And I mean a lot. There's even some thunder rumbling and some lightning flashes. You know, thunderbolts and lightning. It's very, very frightening. You know, the funny thing is I didn't even plan this. I did not know what the weather would be like when I scheduled this. It's very on brand. And you know me, I like to stay on brand. My brand is consistent. I love Kamen Rider. I'm getting into Super Sentai. I'm a staunch maid enjoyer. I have gotten way into Yakuza. It's funny you say that, Macaroni King. I think like half an hour ago, the house did in fact shake very violently after a lightning strike. I'm like, oh, this is how I'm gonna die, huh? Nah, don't worry, I'm not gonna die. Dude, I don't know what your plan was, but you know what? Let's just heal. Let's just show off this animation. Chocolate cake!